Hey Lauren, welcome in. We'll get started in just a second here. I want to give people a couple more minutes to pop in. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hey Sophie. Alright, let's go ahead and get it started. And welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 live stream. Today we're doing the whole Szarr Palace situation. We're gonna go take down Cazador. I got everybody ready off stream yesterday. It just takes me so much time to decide what outfits to put them in and everything else. So I was literally just sitting here for the longest time, like changing up their armors and the dyes and their weapons and gear and everything. So we're taking Astarion, of course. We're taking Gale. Got him all wizarded up. He's looking very wizardly today. And we're taking Shadow. So I think I'm gonna go into the city and just stop at one of the merchants really quick to make sure I have everything I need. And then we'll go up to the palace and everything. But yeah, we're gonna jump straight into it. I'm excited. I always get so nervous with this part of the game. I've done it so many times, but every time I get so nervous, and it's just because it's such an emotional, just such an emotional part of the game. It's like it's huge and very, obviously pivotal for Astarion and everything, and we all love Astarion, so. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this armor, I love this armor. It's the breastplate +2 armor, and I love this one. I love putting it on her for the bigger battles and events and things. Protects her a little bit more than just the leather armor. But yeah, and then we've got Astarion in the elven armor, which he's looking very pretty as well. All right. Let's get going. I think I've got everything I need from here. Yeah, let's go. Actually, I don't know where I'm gonna spawn, so I'm just gonna fast travel. But yeah, I just want to make sure. I have so many exploding arrows and like, oh, that's loud. That voice in my ear, goodness. Tons of exploding arrows and the many arrows of many targets. I use those so much in this fight, so I have plenty of those, but I want to see if maybe I've got some more
something for defense. Or maybe
scrolls of any kind, but probably not. I haven't gone into Sorcerer's Sundries yet, so I won't be able to go in there to buy the really good scrolls without triggering a bunch of things, but that's okay. I've got the Blood of Lathander on Shadow, so she'll be able to use Sunbeam.
Scared and armed and scared and empty-handed, I always say.
Okay.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword.
Mm-hmm.
If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
Okay, he doesn't have anything I need.
City's got a
Mm-hmm. And then let's stop by Bone Cloaks just to pick up a few more health potions, although I have a ton of them, so I think we're okay. I'm just like way overly preparing. I do that before every big fight. I'm like, stock up, even though I have everything I could possibly imagine. We had this conversation, lady. Alright, yeah, see, she's got these superior potions. Alright. Let's go! Yeah, so I loaded up the game earlier and forgot that I didn't have the nudity filter on, which I like to have on, not for stream, but for like when I upload the VOD to YouTube, because I don't want YouTube to get mad at me. But I turned it on after loading up the game, and for some reason it made Astarion's statue that we have at camp, it gave it like flesh and hair, like it made it look like him standing there. Oh, we're going all the way to the top. Which was so confusing. I put a picture on my stories on Instagram if you want to go look. I died. I was like, why does this look like just naked Astarion standing here? It's the weirdest bug. Nice. Okay. There was one time I climbed this tower, and when I was coming back down, Shadow somehow fell all the way to the bottom, and I don't know how. She was following me, and then she wasn't. She just fell straight to the bottom. I was like, wait, what? Oh, so funny. The boys were fine. I'm pretty sure I had both Astarion and Gale with me at the time, too. But they were fine. Shadow was just like, nope. Falls straight to the bottom. Hey, welcome in. I don't think anybody saw that. Nah, we're good. Let's go. I'm like, it's got such good arrows in there. It's part of my routine to steal them at this point. Okay. I'm so nervous. Here we go.
I can sneak in here. Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
I just realized I've been spelling Szarr incorrectly. I spelled it with 2 A's instead of 2 R's. Oh well. Same difference. It reads the same way.
This is the palace of Cazador Szarr. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls, as Astarion mentioned.
I wish he would interject here, but maybe it's because he's at the bottom of the stairs, but I've never gotten him to interject because, or to be at the top of the stairs with me because the cutscene always triggers as soon as I climb up. Let's see, another word from you and you'll fly out of this tower. I'm inspecting the security on your master's orders. I'm here to kill Cazador Szarr. I'm gonna intimidate her. Ooh, that's not a good start. That is not a good start. Oh, we only have 1 inspiration point, too. There we go.
She pauses for a moment, but keeps her mouth shut. It seems you're free to enter.
We better get really good rolls later on, you guys. I don't want to accidentally trigger anything by stealing that bottle of wine. More health potions. We'll take, thank you. A key. What was that called? Szarr Palace Servant Etiquette. Memorize these rules and do not fail to follow them. Do your job silently, do not speak unless spoken to. The master likes it quiet. If you're not busy, find something to do and look busy. The master likes diligence. If you encounter the master, stand still and cast down your eyes with deference. The master likes to be respected. No whistling. That's so specific. No whistling. Not even a reason why. Immediately starts whistling, exactly. I actually can't whistle. It's really sad. And it's not even like a learning thing. I don't know, it's something to do with tongue control, I guess.
So, Astarion, vampire dens. What should I expect?
Oh no!
Truly this petty.
Shadow, did you just cut off the conversation again? She did. God damn it, where did I save it? Okay, I'm gonna reload real quick. That conversation is such a good one, and her frickin' hand cut it off. It's like it shouldn't be doing that. First reload. And it's just to make sure we get the conversation we want. Hopefully it doesn't do it again, but I'll try not to like walk as far through the doorway. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. Well, that happened with the conversation in the city as well about how Astarion, like, tried to call out to all the gods and none of them answered. That whole conversation did the same thing. The wound on her hand cut off the conversation. I was like, no. But we'll see. We'll see if it works this time. Give me that key. I don't know what that key is to. It wasn't, surprisingly, it's not to this chest. I tried it, yeah.
With a flick of the wrist.
Okay, let's see if we can not interrupt that conversation. If it interrupts again, I mean, we'll leave it, but it's so annoying. I don't want her hand to be doing that the whole time. It doesn't normally in this spot. Like, trying to get it to trigger.
So, Astarion, vampire dens. What should I expect?
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Hilarious. You belong on stage. Perhaps the blood-stained sort, with a hooded man standing by, axe in hand.
So long as there's a cheering crowd. As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic.
Organic. Yeah, I know. I love that dialogue, and it cut it off. That was so annoying. But yay, we got it this time. A little bit awkwardly. I couldn't get them placed properly, but that's okay.
Well,
Are the gods truly this petty?
Shadow, you better keep to yourself. I love you, Shadow, but come on. Ooh, okay, here we are. Let's talk to our boy.
so this is it. I'm home. There's the same fading carpet. The same tasteless art. Nothing's changed. But gods, everything feels different.
What's it like being back?
It does feel strange. Breaking into your own home. Especially if murder's on your mind. Then again, this is hardly the strangest thing we've done together. Although it could be the most satisfying. Well, the second most satisfying.
Making quippy, spicy jokes even when he's stressed out to the max. Are the servants charmed like the guards in the tower?
Oh no. It's much worse than that. They're fanatics. Here of their own free will and utterly devoted to Cazador. Each one came to our door and begged to be given his eternal gift. They're sure he'll turn them if they serve him well enough. He'd almost feel sorry for the poor deluded souls. But they're idiots who brought this upon themselves, so don't.
Alright, noted. No empathy given. Are you sure about this? You don't have to face him.
I've never been less sure of anything. But if I don't face him now, I never will. I'll spend the rest of my life running, watching the shadows, never feeling safe.
Oh.
No. This has to happen. Here and now.
That's literally me.
Also,
Oh,
it's a
sorry.
small matter of all that power I can steal from the bastard. so that'll be nice.
I was gonna say, that's literally me. Anytime I have to do anything like that gives me anxiety, like that's me. I'm like, I have to do it right now, or it's just gonna give me anxiety for the rest of my life. And it's like, it always comes to a point where I just have to tackle it. That's such a like, on a small scale. Obviously, I'm not fighting, you know, my enslaver, but it feels the same. Okay. So what's the plan?
If my dear siblings were right, Cazador's hiding somewhere below the palace. After so many years, I would have spotted any secret tunnels out here.
Secret
The
tunnel!
only place that was off limits to us was his study. If the entrance is anywhere, it'll be there, through the ballroom.
Alright. I need to ask you something else.
Then ask. Quickly.
Okay. Shadow, you have anything to say?
I wasn't expecting it.
I'm actually surprised, like, the companions don't have as much to say going through this area. As they normally do in new areas. Vardarola.
The master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
No taint. Goaty was fun to bully. My dirge turned him into a shaking skeleton. Yes, I've done that with Faeryn too. Just intimidate the fuck out of him. Oof. Alright. Anything else to say?
Keep your voice down.
Okay, I'm whispering. So what's the plan?
Well, I was thinking first we find Cazador and then we kill Cazador. That's about it, really. We can workshop the details as we go.
Okay. Wilhelm.
Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin.
Definitely not a details person. Big picture only. Yep, exactly. So unseal the doors and let us in.
It's too late. Goaty has sealed the doors and will not open them until the ritual is complete.
Cazador gave the key to Goaty. And where is this sadistic old sack of bones?
It does not matter. You're too late. The Master will be so angry that you missed the ritual. He will do such terrible, terrible things to you. I do not have any
Don't look so
more
happy about it,
time
Jesus.
to waste. There is too much to do, too much to prepare.
Okay.
There is so much to do.
Quietly. Anyone could be listening.
Who's this Goaty? Why does he have the key?
He's Cazador's skeletal right hand. He kept us in line when Master didn't feel like torturing us himself. If Cazador's going to trust anyone to lock the doors behind him, it'd be that rattling old carcass. Goaty kept us in kennels downstairs. The Master ruled everywhere else, but they were his domain.
Let's see if he has anything else again for what's the plan.
Well,
No, it's the same.
about it, really.
Okay. I know it changes a few times. In chat, my bard dirge, you're gaudy Goaty. I love how Astarion says his name different ways, like a few different times. It's like, what's the actual pronunciation here?
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest.
There's no way I'm getting these rolls, but let's try anyway. Her poor brain's too broke for this. Try to decipher the text on the door. Yeah, it's a 25, and I don't want to use shadow spells right now. Nope. A 12.
The writing means nothing to you. You can't even recognize the script.
There's writing like this all over the palace. Some old, probably dead language of Cazador's. we were strictly forbidden from learning it.
Investigation. Examine the hollow in the door. Nope. I was a little more hopeful because it was a 15.
The indentation is small and features an engraving of the family crest. Beyond that, it's a perfectly normal, mysterious door.
A perfectly normal, mysterious door. I love that. Alright. Let's keep going. Actually, do you have anything else to say? I'm going to be clicking on him 800
Centuries
times.
walking these halls.
Oh, yeah.
And I've never once seen the ballroom door locked. Cazador doesn't want anything going wrong tonight.
So what's the plan?
If Cazador's hiding anywhere, it'll be behind the huge locked doors covered in secret writing. Our old kennel master Godi will have a key. But the writing... I've no idea how to read that.
Alright. Let's start making the rounds through the building. Chamberlain's office. I'm going to steal all the alcohol. Cazador's not only going to lose his life, he's going to lose all his alcohol. Mysterious elixir. I will not pick that up. A ledger listing and tracking inventory of goods in regular use at the Szarr Palace with categories for food and drink for servants and guests, quote-unquote, cleaning supplies, including alchemical bloodstain remover from bone cloaks, opaque, heavy curtains, candles of different sizes and yellow tallow and red and black wax, leather straps with buckles. What are those for? Balms and oils, and regular deliveries of Baldur's Mouth broadsheets. In chat, I'm taking your ugly paintings, Cazador. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're stealing all this alcohol for the after party later when we all celebrate because Cazador's dead. Chamberlain Dufay. Lots of big words all of a sudden. Alright. The Cazador dictionary we use to train new servants on how to operate the ballroom door has gone missing, and my signet ring alone won't do the job. Sorry, words. Please have the servants sort this out. It shouldn't be my problem to solve. Godi. The note continues in different handwriting. Godi, the servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing for the master's celebration. Get your bones out of the kennel and search every chamber on the vampire spawn level and quickly find that book. And I'm taking your money. Normally I collect all the outfits too, but I don't need to because I have modded clothing, so... Seems the Flaming Fist mercenary company has compiled a great deal of information on Nine Fingers and her crew, known as the Guild. Some heavy named Tuskront guarding some entrance the Fist are intrigued by. In fact, a very detailed account of the Guild's muscle, and, you note, a tide of derision from the Fist. Evidently, they don't find Tuskront and criminals like him too bright. Not the sharpest scalpel in the surgeon kit, but Nine Fingers. Of her, they write in sullen, fearful tones. Scared of Mommy Nine Fingers. That's not good. Smoking body. Ooh, key. My darling Dufay, despite all your promises that when we went to the afterlife we'd go together, you went without me. Or did you? I found your body in the empty bottle. I know you took a potion, but was it poison or something else? Here are 2 more identical bottles. I'm going to drink one of them, and then I'll join you one way or another. I love you for eternity. Loriana. That's so sad.
Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
Ugh. That's not a good way to die. Make sure everybody gets in here okay. Through the secret wall. An excerpt from the Corta Suna, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and emotional fulfillment. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. On your journey to sensual alignment, treat each passionate encounter as a dance. Your movements should flow from one to another like a river through the mountains. For instance, it would likely be uncomfortable for you and your partner, or partners, to move immediately from the Bugbear Bend into the Underdark Choke. Instead, after strenuous positions, gentler ones such as threading the weave or transitive plane are encouraged. It is also important to treat your partner's care post-encounter as the final step to this dance. Recipes for scented oils for exhausted muscles, tea blends for sore throats, and massage tips can all be found in later chapters. I'm just going to take that. Yeah, every time I say the word secret, I'm like, in the secret tunnel tune. Secret wall, secret tunnel, secret button. Diary of Antoine Dufay, Chamberlain of Cazador's Palace. The final page of the diary reads, I know enough about what the Master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for that missing brat Astarion. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bonecloak sold me is promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind a look-alike potion of acid poison. Oh, that's the one the werewolf drank. That's so sad. My one regret is dear Luriana, but I simply cannot trust her with the secret of my one chance of escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will have need of my services, or he will be no more, and mastery of the palace will fall to me. How'd that work out for you, buddy? Pretty sure... Yeah, you did. We're just gonna leave him in his coffin. Okay, oh, hi. Astarion, have anything new to say?
Keep your voice down.
No. Alright. Still looking for the book. Well, both the book and the ring. We haven't found the ring yet either.
So much to do. So much to prepare.
Reeks of necrotic magic. Perhaps it's best left closed for now.
No. I'm going to, real quick, give everybody potions of necrotic resistance.
How delicious.
My faith protects me.
I usually do this beforehand. Anyway, I forgot. At least I remembered. I always remember when I get to this door in particular. Alright, nice.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
I'm gonna take just Faeryn and Astarion in there.
These things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, good work, Gale. Thank you, Gale. Gale knows a lot about necrotic damage. Oof, yeah, see.
There's necrotic magic at work here.
It's okay. We're gonna go, well, I was gonna say real fast, but as fast as we can with our little legs. Okay, Astarion. You next. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and dash him twice. And come in here.
What in the hell's is happening here?
Not good things.
Entertained our guests here until Cazador appeared and took them away. But I never saw anything like this. Whatever happened to that girl, it wasn't good.
Victoria's note. Victoria, remember to read that ancient language book. You'll need to know some of the vocabulary to be able to move freely within the palace. Father. Okay, out of the danger zone. Come here, Faeryn.
Let's get going.
Haha, here it is. Kazakurin. I love how, like, I hear the word, like, they say the word a few times throughout the palace, but when I actually read it, I'm like, I don't know what the hell this word is until I sound it out all funny, and then I'm like, oh, it's Kazakurin. The book is a dictionary of the ancient Cazador language from the distant land of Karatur. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, sealed.
A dictionary of an ancient language. Hardly surprising for a vampire's lair.
I'm gonna steal this wine. Give me the bottle of wine. Thank you. Deliria's journal. Before I was Deliria, vampire spawn slave to Cazador Szarr, I was Dr. Deliria, physician general to the Parliament of Baldur's Gate. Spawn or no, I'm still Dr. Deliria, and I will not submit to this lowly status. The others say vampirism is a curse, but in my educated opinion, it's a disease, and therefore must be vulnerable to medical treatment. I believe a massive infusion of fresh, youthful blood may overwhelm the vampirism infection and enable my body to heal. There is one potential source of such blood here. Victoria, the as-yet pure-blooded daughter of Leon... Leon. I'm not going to read his last name. Leon was a sorcerer before he was a vampiric slave, and has warned us not to prey upon Victoria, as he has imbued her with a counter-curse in the event of attack. Made her a necrotic booby trap, as it were. I think Leon is bluffing. Well, he wasn't bluffing. Ugh, poor Leon. Shit, we're doomed. Okay.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Back through we go. It'll kick me into it, so I don't have to do it myself. Oh, it should. Ah, no, it didn't. Okay. I thought it would do it on its own. It didn't. It betrayed me.
Right tool will do the trick.
Oh, come on. You got this, Faeryn. In her defense, she's being necrotically poisoned right now. Ooh. What does this do? When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they have an additional bonus action. Oh, that's cool. I always end up never using that helmet, but it's a good helmet to use. Ah, that was my action. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. We'll get as far as possible. And swap to Astarion. Yes, please. Oh, don't step. Okay. What do you mean not enough movement? Get your butt over there. Oh, there's nothing even good in there. Okay. Let's get out of here. I wonder though, this is pretty messed up. Does he say anything if you lay him on the bed? I gotta try it. Okay, no. I thought I'd try it, but nope. Can he get up? Oh, okay. I was like, is he gonna be able to get up now? Taking a nap, Astarion? He needed to lie down. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drop out of this. Run! Faeryn, come on. There we go. Jesus, it's a dangerous room.
It's gotta be clean. It's gotta be immaculate. Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Just go heal them up real quick. All those lovely noises they make when being healed, you know. Yeah, sadly no, he can only meditate. No naps for him.
Woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the master. Everything's got to be perfect.
Just at her wit's end.
Quietly. Anyone could be listening.
Let's see if the plan has changed.
We need to unlock the ballroom door, which we can't do without a key. Our dear kennel master Godi will be lurking downstairs with one. I doubt he'll want to share, though.
Of course not. We'll need to convince him.
Still in control. Just.
Behold One of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall. Behind it is the kennel. A fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased.
I smell a trap.
Gotta just close this door real quick. Hi, friend. You're not very
I
sneaky.
know you're there, Gotti. Stop
Gotti.
skulking and show yourself.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Cody, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Cody.
No, see, Faeryn's only a treat for Astarion. She is specifically his treat. No one else's. I know, this part is just so horrible. Some of the things that they say, I'm just like, oh my god. It just makes me feel so bad for Astarion. Okay, so I can... Deception. Cazador hired me to capture Astarion. I'm here to deliver or intimidation. I'm going to intimidate the fuck out of this little bone bag. I was going to try to call him something else, but I saw a bone bag in the chat, and that was all I could think of. Lay a hand on me and lose it, Bones. Oh, come on! It didn't work? Alright, well, I don't have any reloads, so... or, inspiration, so let's just see what happens.
Oh, no.
We can fight him if we need to.
Cody is not worried by your threats. Cody has seen so much worse than you.
Oh, things have changed, Gotti.
Gotti?
Surprise you.
I doubt it, little one. Come. Let's hear you scream one last time.
Alright, we'll fight him. It's fine. He's such a wimp. Oh, wait, where are you going? He's never run away before, the fuck? Now I had to fight this one, too. Oh, well. Okay, Astarion, you first. Smash!
Make it hurt.
But I know, all the comments about Astarion's screams, it hurts. I know, he's such a coward for running away.
Time to push my luck again.
Faeryn. Smash! There we go. He's immediately a pile of dust. I'll do this. Nice. Ooh, can I bite her? I can bite her!
Are you watching?
Father, are you watching?
Can't afford to let up.
Yeah, maybe I did intimidate him.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
Let's do... I'm gonna try to... I gotta try to save as many spell slots as I can, so I'm gonna keep it very low level. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's so random. I've never had him actually run out of the room and run away before. I love the idea that he actually was, like, terrified of Faeryn. Everything must be perfect. Oh, that's all this says. Everything must be perfect. Everything must be perfect. Alright. Aha!
There's an inscription on the ring. Looks like the same language as that book from earlier.
Nice, nice, nice. Oops. Not that we need the key to the kennel, since, you know, the kennel is open, but... now no one else can lock it. Alright. Come here, Astarion, let's talk.
everything we need to open the ballroom door. So let's not waste time talking. Cazador's hiding somewhere behind that door, and I'm going to find him.
We're gonna find him together, Pookie. Let's go. Oh wait, nope, I missed a room. Hold on. Not quite yet. Almost. Gotta go into the dormitory. Green Fern.
Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
He doesn't give a shit about Astarion.
Master favors wolf, not rat. Master not feed wolf.
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Somebody mentioned this bed. I saw online somewhere. This bed not having a blanket on it. It's probably Astarion's bed because, I mean, he hasn't been here, so it makes sense. Like, they tend to clear the beds, like, even in the inn and stuff when one of your companions isn't around. But somebody mentioned something about, like, how the blanket, he must have it with him then, so it's basically a comfort blanket. And I was like, oh, that's so cute and so sad. Violet's diary. Hee hee! The garlic in Yusin's bed gave him a nasty rash. Served him right for being such a whining runt. Now, if only I could get at that snob Leon and his brat of a daughter, but she's protected. Cazador must have a fine plan for little Victoria, but I wonder what it is. You hear... Oh, what? Faeryn, are you okay? She looked like she got hit randomly. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, and I interrupted myself. Blood donors, Cazador's finest. When you're on the hunt, take prey by preference from the city's lower classes. Patriarchs may smell better, but it will attract unwanted attention if too many aristocrats vanish when they're out slumming. In the last month, you already brought in a Dlusker, a Yasso, and an Othun, and now 3 wealthy families are up in arms. Watch it. Hey Jed, in chat. If I could come back, I would probably attack the skeleton without even talking to him. Yeah, no, I know he's awful. Enjoyed because he's dead now, but enjoyed his job way too much.
No more rat lies.
Okay. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. All those voices, those are the werewolves upstairs. You can hear them through the floor. Alright, let's head back up. Okay.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
Oh Lord, okay. Let's talk to Pookie again, see if he's got anything to say.
Everything we need to open the
Nope. Alright. Yes. Let's click the door.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
Press the Szarr signet ring against the hollow and read the door's inscription aloud.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Hell yeah. Oh Lord. Okay, let's do a save. I'm gonna keep Gale out here a little bit.
Quite ready for you.
Because I don't want him in the thick of things.
Have a lot on my mind.
But I do want him to help. From a distance. He can take on the little runts out here when they join the combat.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Try it. Alright. I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I don't have advantage. Smash! Or slice, I guess. Ooh, nice! Hell yeah. Gonna bite him. Wait! He's immune to piercing damage? Since when? Alright. There. Yeah, they are fun to fight. There are times, though, where I've gotten fully surrounded, like one person will get fully surrounded all by werewolves. It's not a great time. Would not recommend. Good luck finding him. Alright. Faeryn. Ooh, I'm gonna use... I could use smoke powder arrow. Hold on, let's see. That's a pretty big group. I don't want to catch Astarion though, but he'll be fine. We have healing potions. Destruction. Let's see. No, don't hit Astarion. There we go. This should be fine. I love that so much. And then I'm gonna also do an arrow of many targets. No, I don't want to use that yet. Nice. Go bite a wolf.
Let's take you first.
Bit the wolf on the ass. Alright. Some wolves surrounded Lae'zel once in my game. It was a big mistake. She wiped them out fast. Hell yeah. Mommy Lae'zel, don't mess around. Okay.
On the move.
Again, I'm gonna try... I have a thing... Wait, do I have a thing? Hold on. Let me make sure the thing will still work. Where is it? Oh, right here. I should be able to... Yeah, okay, I have this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these spells. And then I can just get it back after. Not that she can move any further, but if anybody runs near her, she's ready for him.
What fools these mortals be.
Where did the... Usually the spawn... Oh, they're out here. Usually the spawn are in combat by now. We're gonna keep Gale at a distance. And use only cantrips so I can save his spell slots. Ooh, nice! That was a really good hit for it being a cantrip. Alright. Don't try to hit Shadow. Ah, there they are. Alright. Try it, Puny. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Shadow's not afraid of wolves anymore. But it's actually kind of funny, because usually at this point, it's like it's either hit or miss whether she still gets scared by wolves, even though she's technically not supposed to. Get him! One at a time. There. Oof. Okay. Smash him! No, I don't want to use that. Let's save that for Cazador. No. I'm gonna... Should I bite a rat or a bat? I'm a bite a rat in solidarity. Let's go. It's dead. Nice. Okay. Can I move? I don't want to get... Push him. Nope. Not quite. Nice. I don't want to risk it. I'll let him run into it. Gale, just smack him. Nice. Hee. All right. Nice. Is that the last? Oh, that little pipsqueak's the last guy. The last one standing. Get him, Astarion. There we go. Nice. And we all leveled up. Hell yeah. Oops.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure and give her that spell slot back before I forget. Nice. Okay. We're doing good.
Blood. No, never mind.
Let's go ahead and level up real quick. Ugh. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Had to ban a bot. Alright. Let's level up. Yeah, there are so many good spells for Shadowheart at level 11. There's also one I'm excited about because it can, it triggers a secret cutscene memory for Dark Urge. So we'll do that too. What do I want to give Faeryn? I don't really end up using most of these spells, but I'll give her this one. He's got 5 levels of ranger already. Yeah, I don't ever use those passives, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him more rogue. Ooh, okay, I could give him athletics and make him more durable. Yeah, he doesn't need persuasion and deception. He literally never uses those things. I'll give him perception and athletics. You're thinking of making a Tav with Ranger abilities? Ranger is a lot of fun. I love playing Ranger. It was the first class that I played, because Faeryn was the first, well, Tav. She was originally just a Tav that I created. And I love playing Ranger. When the new subclasses drop, like once I make it through this playthrough, I want to do a more like chaotic playthrough with Ren as like a playthrough of Ren instead, my other OC. But then bring in Faeryn as a hireling, and I will spec her out as the new, what's it called, Swarm Master or something, the new subclass that they're coming out with patch 8. For Ranger specifically, so we're gonna have some fun with some new subclasses. Let's see, I don't need that one. Ooh, the planar ally. Yes, I'm gonna bring out the big angel, the diva, for this fight. Yeah, this healing spell. If you use it on Dark Urge, it triggers, there's 2 different versions of the scene, but it triggers a hidden cutscene where it restores a memory to them. So we'll do that too. Alright. Okay. Ooh, chain lightning. Yes. Yes, I will give that to him. Ooh, and sunbeam. That's very helpful. Okay, we're gonna give him both of those things. Nice. I also gave him Hold Monster. I don't know if Hold Monster will work on Cazador, but I never thought to try, surprisingly, so I figured I'd see if Cazador counts as a monster. You'd think he's a, you know, vampire and all that. Nothing to loot. I'll get you in. Sanzi, I've been invited to play at a party at the Szarr Palace tonight in their ballroom. Show the Chamberlain at the door this note and he'll let you in. He'll let you in to join me. Wear your best dress. Well, that sucks. This was not the party you wanted to attend. In chat, Globe of Invulnerability is my favorite spell that helped during the Ansur fight. Oh yeah, no, I use that, like, I have a whole trick I use it for, like, strategically with the final battle at the very end with the brain and everything. And yeah, I was thinking if I need to, I can use it during this fight too and just, like, huddle everybody in the middle of it. So we'll see. Hold Monster works on Raphael. Yes, it does. I have used that on him. It's a big bet. Okay. They're going to take a tiny break and, well, break, quote unquote, and go up exploring the attic. Everything makes the creepiest, like, creaky sounds up here. Classic, like, vampire stuff. It's great. Yeah, he does have some good loot in the attic. Oh yeah, there's this whole story as well with this person related to Cazador. On my 13th birthday, I was summoned to the city palace by Uncle Cazador. Old Drossel hitched the team to the best carriage and drove me to Black Dragon Gate, where I was met by porters and a litter to carry me through the upper city to the Szarr Palace. The Chamberlain was waiting to conduct me to the ballroom, a chamber mysterious to me as I'd never been allowed to enter it before. Amanita? Szarr? Yeah, there's a whole story about her up here. This interesting lore. Okay, I always end up getting lost somehow up here, so let's see if I can find the secret room. Secret room! Oh yeah, here's the door. Here's another one. Uncle, quote-unquote, Cazador, made me a vampire, but I refused to participate in the family rites. He gave me the hunger, but he could not break my will. He had Blovart imprison me in the attic. I weakened. They sent up human blood, and eventually I drank it. For a year, they stopped sending anything. I tore at the walls in frustration. Then they sent up a bound captive. It's fucked up. Man, now that I'm seeing Cazador's name, I swear I was spelling it correctly, and I'm like, did I spell it incorrectly in the lore that I put up on Patreon too?
No one's stopped me yet.
I can't remember. I'll need to go look when I'm done here and be like, so did I spell Szarr wrong every time? I succumbed. I am a vampire and damned. I am a vampire and damned. I curse the name of Szarr and reject it. Now I stay in the attic by choice and write my little histories. I am Lady Incognita. Amanita? No more. God, these names are so hard. Treasure chest. Woohoo! I love it when it explodes like that. And this random key. It says key to Cazador's dungeon, but I've never figured out what door in his dungeon. Must click twice for some reason. Out of the way, guys. Don't get smushed.
Where am I? What's going on?
That's a good question, Faeryn. Yeah, exactly. Let's hope for gold. There should be another door somewhere. Nope. Maybe it's back this way. It's so quiet in the attic. I feel like I gotta whisper. There should be another door somewhere. I can't find it. Nope, can't see through the wall. I was hopeful. Wait. Who? Gale? Are you stuck? What's wrong with you?
Salutations.
Why aren't you following?
All is ashen meat.
Okay. I was like, where the fuck? I noticed there was a person in there. I was like, wait. But yeah, I can't find the other door. There's usually another door. Yeah, to get over there. Where's the fucking door? Alright, I give up. That's so weird. Usually I have a hard time finding this room. Well, that's fine. There was nothing really... Oh! Secret button! I found it. I knew there was something hiding somewhere. Behind this box? Yeah, there's the secret button. Okay. I knew there was another room. I'm not crazy. In chat, that happened with me last night. Shahira wasn't following me. She glitched through the floor? Oh god. The bugs are funny in video games. I'm just like, why now did you choose to stop doing the thing you were doing just fine before? Or like earlier when I still am not over when I turned on the nudity filter and Astarion's statue turned into Astarion. Like it was full on Astarion standing on the pedestal. It was amazing. Naked Astarion with a little leaf over his penis. I think there's a chest up here. Ah, yes. Ooh, and wine. And soap! Somebody here was very clean. Lady Incognito was a very clean person. Ooh, silver key. SpongeBob fish, perfect censorship. Alright, I think that's all that's in here. So let's continue on with the story. I remember back several patches ago when this area was a little bit technically bugged so that it was an area that you can fast travel out of. It wasn't a restricted area like it is now, or like a non fast travel area. So it was like a little cheese to if you needed to long rest in the middle of doing all this because you ran out of spell slots or you weren't planning appropriately, you could go long rest real quick and then come back and continue on. But then they fixed it during one of the patches so that it actually you still can't fast travel out of here. Which makes so much more sense, but it was just funny that it was like this little secret area that you could leave the palace without it fucking anything up. In chat, just saw your Astarion statue on Instagram. How funny. Yeah, that was so funny. So unexpected. There's this room in here too that I could technically go in, and it leads down to a puzzle area beneath the palace, but I'm not gonna do that because I hate puzzles and it's not necessary to me personally. Alright. Cazador's office area. Lots of congealed coagulated blood. Coagulated, yes. I had it right. Alright. I don't think there's really anything in here though. Maybe just repeat papers and things. gonna steal his wine. That's it. Let me see if Astarion's got anything else to say before we head down.
Cazador skulking somewhere beneath us. In this defiled chapel the others mentioned. We just have to find the entrance. Then he'll be mine.
Yes, he will be. So what's the plan?
Well,
okay, same as before.
That's about it, really.
Well, I was thinking.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright, let's do another save.
You stand on a clean metal platform. A beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show
She's
its
looking
age,
very pretty
signs
in this
of
lighting.
things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Descend into the depths of the palace. We into it now. Oh, I'm so excited.
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here. This is all so grand. To think, it was just sitting here, lurking under the floor.
What a hideous basement. For real. Do you think he built this dungeon just for the ritual?
I don't know. It feels older than that. Who knows how old? But Cazador will want a grand space for his ascension. A venue like this feels perfect. Now we just need to see what lies at the heart of this place.
Alright. Y'all got anything to say?
The living may not be prevented from crossing a vampire's threshold, but that doesn't make us any more welcome. Tread carefully.
A vampire nest. You truly can find everything in the city. I'd better keep my throat protected.
I've actually never heard that dialogue before. That's funny. I think I asked them, or like tried to see if they had any dialogue when we first entered the palace, like, well, in any of my playthroughs. Like, that's usually when I'll click on them, and then I guess I didn't think to click on them down here, but that's interesting. They actually have things to say. Okay, before we go that way, we are going to go this way. And there are, like, not here, but there's areas to, like, get down below and find some loot, but I'm gonna skip that for now, because later on, when we're down in the sewers, and we've completed Cazador's Palace, like, there's actually an entrance from the sewers that's a lot easier to get to the place where the loot is and everything, so we'll do that later.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs.
Oh, those sound
this
effects
door
are
features
loud.
no keyhole. It does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Press the signet ring to the hollow in the door. Yeah, I know, I like this whole Velioth scene as well.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Ugh. We'll see how how much of this Faeryn can get with these rolls. She does have a very broken brain. We can't blame her for not being very intelligent. Alright, do a save. The Skull of Velioth.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws.
Some of the textures have a hard time popping into, which is kind of sad.
With an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
A skull's memories rise and unfold. Let them wash over you.
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Alright. Oh, it's wisdom. We're still kind of fucked. Concentrate on the memory. What is Velioth's first lesson? And I'm not going to use Shadow's spell slots for this. Hey, we got it! Look at us go!
Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Terrifying. Alright, let's do it again. Concentrate on the memory. What is Velioth's second lesson? Oh, nope. We're not going to learn the second lesson, folks.
You're distracted by an errant thought and lose the thread of Velioth's lesson.
So basically she's just ADHD.
Recalls when Cazador rebelled against him.
Squirrel!
Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Oof. Nasty. Concentrate on the memory. What is Velioth's third lesson? Nice.
Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action.
That was a little smirk.
Recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Oof. That's wild.
Even his precious rules.
I cut off part of his dialogue, but he said he stole everything, even his precious rules. In chat, Faeryn, pardon, old habits. Smirk. Yeah, right? She's like, the Durge is enjoying these stories of Velioth way too much. Meditations of a Vampire Lord. The Journal of Cazador Szarr. It records the movements and actions of his spawn with particular attention paid to Astarion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray any emotion. Astarion failed to return from his hunt this night. Godi confirmed. He will have the pliers ready when the boy shows himself again. Oh, still missing. I ought not to be surprised. The boy has always been troublesome. But to disappear now, when we are all but ready, it is unconscionable, even for him. I have dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home, and when they do, I will make him scream for this. I feel like I need to be reading this in Cazador's voice. My voice is way too nice for this. It has been days and he is still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I am searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here. Deliria and Petros returned from today's hunt. Petros returned from today's hunt, rushing to report that they had seen him in Worm's Crossing. Their tale was fanciful, but they believe it to be true. Astarion, standing in the sun's light, willing and able to disobey me. Inconceivable. It seems he has become more than troublesome. He is now a liability, but he will be brought to heel. He will come home, take his place with the others, and complete his purpose. My spawns fail me. Astarion eludes me. I will have my due. No, you won't. We will foil his plans. The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief. Always in everyone's business. And that ward of Gorian went right along with her. No surprise a wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous Candlekeep. Saravok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. Amnian mercenary, interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal. I curse Arenicus. I curse you, hostile vampire. The five tore Tethir to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more Ballspawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faeryn. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the Sea Tower if you want to argue, but honestly, who cares if a Ballspawn got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type, after all. Flaming fist. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. Interesting. So, yeah, these were eyewitness accounts of the Ballspawn crisis. So Cazador's been tracking it. I think that's... Oh, there was this as well. Eternal cruelty. For my sins, my soul was made ink and written onto this parchment, where its scrawl crawls sleeplessly for eternity, unless you free it. I was saw some things about this online, where people were trying to see if they could free the soul from this, like, paper, from this soul from the scroll. But I don't know if it's possible. I couldn't find anything, like, solid on, like, whether you actually could or not. But if anyone in chat knows, let me know, because I'm curious. Can I read this? I can. Scroll of names. Names, thousands of them. Many of the surnames would be familiar to a Baldurian, though some of those near the beginning of the list are of families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back centuries, but continuing right up to the present day. Oof. Cazador's been out at it for a long time. Oh, we also actually got the scroll that was in Velios' mouth. Where did that go? This one, the Black Mass Scroll. Unfurling the scroll reveals a list of foul rites and rituals, detailing all the ways death can be turned to one's advantage or simply made more interesting. The rite of perfect slaughter, the liturgy? I'm so sorry I butcher all these big words. I'm just... They're hard. Of the dead, the sacrament of the damned, and many more strange, accursed rituals cover the parchment. The final entry, however, is familiar. The rite of profane ascension. O piteous dead, O ravenous dead, immortality is your gift, but darkness is your prison, and hunger its Gowler? The rite of profane ascension will release you. Walk in the sun, suffer not from hunger, grow your power beyond anything you imagined. A pact has been made with the Lord of Hellfire. Deliver unto him 7,000 souls, each bearing an infernal mark, and you shall be free of your chains. You shall know true power. Deliver the souls, speak the words. I won't read the words, but that's the like, sounds like Latin. Ritual. Part of the ritual. Alright. Let's move on. In chat, Karlak, soul scroll, soul scroll, soul scroll, tap dances. I can fully see her doing that. Was there anything out here? No. 'Tis a dead end. The scale of this place is wild. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, I can already hear the kids.
Just like the door to the ballroom
Prepare to have your
upstairs,
heart
the door
smashed.
features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Yes, unlock the door.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air. Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Gods, these poor people. Is this how you used to live, Astarion? Astarion, do you know who these prisoners are? I'm gonna say, is this how you used to live, Astarion?
Hardly. Cazador didn't keep me in luxury, but I've never seen anything like this. How did they get here? What is Cazador doing with them? I should have guessed there was more to it than Raphael would ever have told.
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
Oh, Sebastian.
You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you
Got
notice
it.
that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
His scar matches one of the runes on your back.
Then they're bound to the Black Mass too. Bound through the
I know, I
scars.
love he remembers his name too.
Through me. I know these faces. Every one that shares my scar. They're my conquests. I pursued them. Seduced them. And brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
Let Astarion answer.
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
Okay. I'm gonna save real quick. And I will use shadow spells if it allows me to for this, because these are important. I'm gonna use this one because this one came up because she got the perception roll. So persuasion. Cazador plans to use you in his ritual. That's why he scarred you. Let us help. Ooh, I have advantage for some reason. Oh, because I have knowledge. She's actually smart for once. Oh, please, let's get it. Yes! Look at that dirty 20! Let's go!
Help. Help. There's no helping us while that monster lives.
That's why we're here. To destroy Cazador.
You can't. It's not possible.
Where's the key to your cell?
His staff. It controls everything. But he never sets it down. You'll never get it.
Oh, watch us. We'll find a way.
And then? What happens to us?
We'll set you free. What else? That depends on you. Can you control your hunger? What do you want to happen? I have no intention of freeing a bunch of ravenous spawn. I'm going to say that depends on you. Can you control your hunger?
I don't know. It's all I've ever felt.
Trust me when I say I know the feeling. But you can resist the urge.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly.
Go on, wait. We'll be back. You have my word.
Nice. And this way, Astarion does not get cursed, because we ended the conversation peacefully. So no curse. Resist the urge. Not always my strong suit. Yeah, no, I think it's funny that he specifically uses that wording. Shadow.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Turn off your light, please. Thank you. Thankfully she wasn't close enough to mess anything up, but
Can't give up now.
forgot to turn that off ahead of time.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. He's played us for such fools. Not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
You can save them. It is Cazador's cruelty, not yours, to have kept them alive in this way. Don't think about them. Focus on yourself. It's going to be glorious. You're almost worse than me. Oh no. I'm gonna say you can save them.
What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose.
Oh, come on, boy. Look at your face. You don't mean that. In another life, you'd have led me to... Hold on, let me start over. In another life, you'd have led me to this crypt, and not that pretty clearing in the forest.
Gods, I can't say you're wrong. I can only say I'm so glad we didn't meet then. I don't even want to think what would have happened to you.
Oh. Don't avoid it. Face it, you would have killed me. Many of these people are just fools like me who wanted to love you. To care again is to live again. What now? I'm gonna stick with that. I don't want to push him, because I feel like, you know, he was a victim in this whole situation. So I feel like being, you know, more, I guess, mindful of that. I don't ever want it to look like victim blaming in any way, and that is what Faeryn would do either. So I'm just gonna stick with this one. To care again is to live again. What now?
We have to kill Cazador. That has to come first.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm
All
listening.
right. I didn't know if they had anything to say, but we are going to talk to Astarion again, because he should have more dialogue. Actually, let's talk to the kids first, and then we'll talk to Astarion again.
Hey! Hey, you! Come closer.
Oh, God. It can't be.
It is you. I knew it. I'll kill you. Once I get out of here, I'll kill you!
Oof. You're the children from the Monster Hunters camp.
Camp. Monster Hunters. The Gur camp. Oh, God! My parents' camp! Chessa, focus! Resist the beast inside you. You promised! It's your fault! You did this to us! Didn't he tell you? He's the one that kidnapped us. He's the reason we're spawns. I'll kill you!
Aww.
Yes. Now that you mention it, I may have done that. But don't look at me like that. Cazador's orders. Quite the deviation from my usual routine, of course. Capture, not lure. I didn't bring them in with sweet rolls or anything. I really forgot about them. Felt nothing the moment I handed them over to him. Oh.
He's just numb by that point. We promised their parents we'd save them. If we eliminate Cazador, will they be free? I'm going to say this first one. We promised their parents we'd save them.
Parents? You've seen my parents?
They're looking for you.
I miss them. I think. Or perhaps it's the hunger.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. You should go. Leave us here.
Oh.
We shouldn't be out there. We'd hurt our families.
I'm going to help you. How do I free you? Never give up hope. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not going to use those ones. I'm going to say this one. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Behind the exhaustion, starvation, and fear, recognition stirs in her eyes. And with it, hope.
She identifies with Faeryn's pain.
You really mean it? Cazador's got this stuff. It controls the doors. If you get it, you can set everyone free. If you get it, somehow.
All right, I'll free you once I have the staff. I'm gonna say this second one because it's. I mean, I know I'm going to free them, but I feel like story-wise, you don't know what's gonna actually happen. I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
Please, whatever you can do.
What are you doing? They're going to tear me to shreds.
Oh, come on.
Forgive me for what I've done.
They're just a bunch of kids. Deep down somewhere, they're just kids who need our help. Oh, maybe you deserve it. That's so sad. You're not honestly asking me to sacrifice them, are you? I'm going to say that one.
Maybe I am. Maybe that's what I have to do.
No, look at your face. You don't mean that.
I never want to see these little scraps of misery again. The world doesn't need to know my shame.
I have used the line just to see what he would say, but I have used the line, maybe you deserve it. And he doesn't disagree. He's basically like, yes, I know, but, and then goes on to something else. And I'm like, oh, that's so sad. Okay. Let's talk to Astarion again.
Well, you clearly want to say something.
Yes, I do. I just want to know if you'll actually set those prisoners free.
I'm not sure. I've been weighing my options. On the one hand, they're the key to my unlocking eternal power and freedom. On the other, well, it's my fault they're here. Yes, it was Cazador's command. I had no choice, but it seems now I do.
You should free them. You owe them that.
And what am I owed? What about the injustices I've suffered? Am I not entitled to anything? All that matters now is killing Cazador. I've earned that, if nothing else.
He's getting
we can
snippy.
deal with the prisoners when the time is right. After all, they're not going anywhere.
Oh, you. They're not going anywhere. I think I can use...
Well,
yeah.
you clearly want to say something.
You can technically keep going in circles and say all of these, but I'm just going to stick to this next one and then what's next. Will you save the children of Olma's tribe like you promised?
I'm not sure. I've been weighing my
This
options.
might be the same, but I'm not sure.
On the one hand, they're the key to my unlocking eternal power and freedom. On the other, well...
Yeah, this is the same.
It's my fault they're here. Yes, it was Cazador's command. I had no choice, but... It seems now I do.
Let's try another response. Alright, but what's best for you, or I'm sure you'll make the right decision? I'm going to say that one. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
I'm sure I will. Whatever the hell's that might be.
Okay, one more time.
Well, you clearly want to say something.
This one's funny, though. You're brooding about the prisoners. Stop it. I'm going to just say, what's next?
Next, we find Cazador. And once we find him, well, let's hope fate is on our side.
Let's hope. Okay. Gonna leave that there. Alright. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. We're about to go meet Daddy Cazador, or Mommy Cazador, depending on who you ask. I need to turn Shadow's light back on.
Whatever it takes.
Okay.
Careful.
Astarion's missing. Oh, we're all missing a little bit of health. I guess I never short rested. Let me do a short rest.
That hit the spot.
Okay. They have necrotic resistance on. Gale has mage armor on. Oh, Shadow was going to
I'm ready.
spawn one of her friends here. Yeah. The diva. Nice.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, I think we're ready. Ah! Here we go.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you. Crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
Keep back, don't intervene. Or I can say things, but no, I'm gonna keep back and just let Astarion handle it.
Forgiveness? You've never forgiven anything. Every mistake, every slip was punished.
I strove for perfection in all things, even those as imperfect as you. A pity you amounted to so little, despite my efforts.
What are you talking about? He's perfect, okay?
No. Fuck you.
Oof.
And fuck everything you've ever done to me.
God, those fuck yous hit so hard. I love it. I'm gonna say nothing again. No, I'm gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let him handle it.
They told me you had changed. I dared not believe it. Oh, thankless child. Did I not bless you with our immortal gift? Did I not make you what you are?
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
Ugh. I wanted to stop him so bad from charging at him the first time this happened. I was like, no, don't!
Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the vampire ascendant! Ecce Dominus!
Oh, man. Ah, he gets the first turn, too. Shit. Oh! Counterspell. Okay, he's hiding in his corner, as usual. Alright. No, we're gonna use Faeryn first. The voices don't actually work here, which is sad, because they have dialogue.
Make our stand in the right place. Strength could be ours.
Yeah, Faeryn was saying something about, like, giving you hints. It's funny, they didn't used to give you hints as to what to do, so I had to look up, like, I was like, oh, you can stand on these and disrupt his plan. But now they say things that kind of give you hints to what you need to do, but it's like Tav or Durge, whoever you're playing, their voice is usually broken, like the voice doesn't actually work. It's just dialogue above their head, sadly. Okay, anyway, focusing. I'm gonna save it right here. Just in case. And we're gonna get Faeryn to get Astarion out. How far can I go?
No hesitation.
Whoop. Nice. Haha.
I still have power enough to rend the flesh from your bones.
We made him angry. Okay. That was her whole turn, but that's okay.
Let's turn someone inside out.
We need to go for these fuckers first. I think I'm gonna go for this one in particular. Can you move somewhere? You know what? Oh, cool. He's invisible, so I can get him out without having to use another turn on that. Get him! Okay. So close. This one, like, he annoys me so bad. He does that, like, eye bite spell and stuff. It's really fucked me with some of my playthroughs. This fight has just gone so terribly. Alright, big boy. Let's see if we can fly you all the way over here. Yes. Nice.
Power if you wish. It will not save you.
Okay, Astarion responds sometimes, so I want to make sure not miss it. Can I smite you? No, I don't have enough movement. Nice. Ugh, the ghastly fume. So bad. Oh no, 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 don't paralyze him. Okay, Gale. Shadow's turn is way at the end. Let's see. What do I want to do with Gale? I want to put Gale. I'm gonna Misty Step him somewhere, but let's Misty Step him. Oh, don't want to put him there. I was thinking about putting him there, but that's a bad idea. Maybe over here. Yeah, let's put him here. Thank you, Gale. What fixes paralysis? Paralyzed status. Is there a potion for that? That's poisons. No. I don't know that there is something, or I feel like there is, but what is it? Is it this? No, it's just all poisons. Oh wait. Ah, this! Yes! Okay. I'm gonna send it to Faeryn. Oh, Faeryn has it. Okay, Faeryn has it. So I can throw one of those at Astarion. And it should fix him on the next turn. That's good to know. Okay, I knew there was some kind of potion that helps with that. Should I use this? Don't want to hit Astarion. I don't want to hit his siblings either. But you know what? If his siblings get in the way, it's not all my fault. Okay, let's do this. Nice, it got that stupid chatter teeth. Alright, his siblings are good too. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid killing any of his siblings. I don't really want to do that. but sometimes casualties happen. No, don't hit Pookie! Oh. Alright, Shadow. Get your little radiant booty in here. I have a scroll of Misty Step that I think I'm gonna use, so I'm gonna turn on her guardians here. The highest level I can. And then I'm gonna use a scroll of Misty Step. Oh, I only have one. Oh well. One's all I need. And this shouldn't hurt him. I don't remember. We'll see. Yeah, it didn't hurt Leon. Nice. Okay. I wish I could push him. You remember the days where you could push Cazador off the edge and it was fine? I miss those days. I would just have Shadow like pump her up on like the strength potions and things and like shove Cazador off the edge. It was great. Alright, I can't stand on the ritual circle again without getting hit, but that's okay. I don't want to risk losing concentration. Get him, Shadow! Get him! Yes! Nice! Okay, so Shadow's just gonna keep chasing Cazador around the room. That's her job.
I have known you for 2 centuries. Have I not suffered enough?
I think I missed a line from Astarion there. They're just yelling at each other across the room. Oh no! Faeryn has madness! Why does Faeryn have madness? She killed something on... Oh no, she didn't kill anything on her turn. What's she gonna do? Oh, I'm scared. Is it like something where she's gonna... Yeah. Don't hit Astarion, please. Oh my god! I don't even know what action she just used! This is not good! And then she bit Astarion! Oh shit, I forgot about that. I didn't get an attack on her last turn. Okay, this is fine. We're all fine. And he's affected by the ghastly fumes. Okay. Gale, what can you do to fix everything? I'm gonna have him throw a healing potion. Is she still mad? Is she mad for 2 turns or just 1 turn? She's mad for 2 turns, so she's got 1 more turn of madness. This is not good. Okay. Astarion, up. Forthwith. It didn't work. Oh no! It broke above him or something? Alright, this is fine. We're all fine. It's totally fine. I'm gonna move... I'm gonna move Gale over here. Oh, maybe. Nope, he'll get hit. Alright, he's staying put. I feel like... Oh no! He took the healing potion! God damn it! This turned south so fast! We were doing great before. Alright, Cazador. Okay, sorry, I hear you. Let's see. The sunbeams is so it's so aggressive. It's so hard to use and not like just destroy everything. I'm gonna do something. I don't know. I need to take out some of these mini fuckers. Well, mini, quote unquote. Ah, not quite. Okay. Am I close enough to heal anybody? Yes. Uppies. Alright, he's back up. Oh my god. Don't knock him down again. Okay, he missed. Oh my god. This is not going well. Oh, yeah. No, where's he forcing him? Counterspell. I think he was putting him back in the ritual. Don't you dare. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I'm just reusing this. It's not gonna break his concentration. Alright. Oh, good. Okay, madness is gone. Okay. I'm gonna save real quick. I don't know. Let me try biting something and see if that counts as sating the urge. No, because it's immune to piercing damage. God fucking damn it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, what did she use on that turn that wasn't mine? Oh, Grand Slam. I forgot I had that. Slam your weapon into the ground, thunderously impacting nearby foes and possibly pushing them away. when the character knows how to play the game better than you do on their own. Alright, I'll go ahead and get him up. Okay, I'll use this. I'll use cure wounds. It's gonna hurt her a little bit, but that's okay. Up. There we go. Oh, it didn't hurt her too bad. Just 8. Yeah, she gets psychic damage whenever she heals anybody because of the dark urge mod I have on. Ah, but now I can't do anything. Astarion. Ah, she went mad again. Oh my god, this is not good. Why didn't Astarion get a turn though? He was up, so he probably should have gotten one. I really want to get Astarion out of here. I don't think I have any scrolls of blink. I don't even know what would happen if I tried to use that. Oh, I do have scrolls of blink. At the end of your turn, roll a... Oh wait, is this what I think it is? At the end of your turn, roll a d20 on 11 or higher. You vanish into the ethereal plane. Can I not use this on someone else? I guess not. I thought there was a... Oh wait, I can banish. Temporarily banish your target to another plane of existence. What happens if I use that on Astarion? Like, just get rid of him for a minute? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. He needs to get out of there, and Faeryn's just gonna attack him again. I can use it on him. Ah, he saved though. God damn it. Nothing's working in my favor. Alright. Go away. He didn't go far. Ah, just keep avoiding it, Astarion. Okay. Don't run through the stink. I need to get some of these smaller enemies out of here. Let's see, what can I do? I could do, this. Thunder damage. On just these two. And not hurt anybody else, I think. Okay, cool. Took out a werewolf. I'm gonna heal everybody. Ah, it's her last spell slot for that. Okay, I'll use a level 3. Faeryn, be good. Do not attack Astarion. God, I'm so scared of what she's gonna do. Ooh, nice. No, stop it. Oh, shit.
I will not save you, child. If you will not partake in the ritual.
Shit. Alright. Please don't do anything dumb, Faeryn. I'm like really trying here, but I have a feeling I may need to restart this whole fight. This is not going well. What's she gonna do? Oh, she didn't do anything. What is wrong with you? What did you throw? She just threw a bomb! Thankfully the diva's got so many fucking health points. But she just threw a bomb that was amazing! Okay. We need to stop fucking around here. Astarion is kind of in the ritual? But we're on these other spots, so I don't think he can actually smush him. Oh, I could use Fireball. Gale, use Fireball, quick! It won't hurt Faeryn, I don't think, but we'll find out. Did it? Oh, it did hurt Faeryn. Sorry, Faeryn. It's supposed to be like a safe spell, but I think because she's technically aggroed right now, since she's got madness, it counted her as an enemy. But it's fine. We'll be fine. I'm gonna move him to Astarion's spot over here. Oh, no, I can't without getting hit. God damn it. Gale is so surrounded right now. Okay, we'll be fine. This is fine. Everything's great. Okay. She's gonna have to run through Stinking Cloud, but we can use an antidote if we need to. Okay. How is it gonna give her an opportunity attack? But, dear Rita, it was not fine. Just reading that in, what's her name from, oh, not Downton Abbey. Jesus, I'm blanking on all the names. I know what you're referencing right now. But my mind is a little bit addled. I don't know why it says why does she have to run through in order to hit this thing? Lady Whistledown! There we go. Thank you, thank you. Alright. I could do this again. How far does it reach? It doesn't even reach Astarion, because he's in the ritual, I think, so never mind. Let's see if we can push this guy off the edge. Or close to it. Nice! Hell yeah! Shadow with her insane abilities. Strength abilities, I love it. Alright, we're gonna just leave her here. God, I'm so scared. Oh! Oh, fuck. Now I won't be able to get Faeryn up for a turn because she has a thing where she doesn't heal.
Can you feel its profane power?
Shut the fuck up, Cazador. Don't do it. No. Okay, what level is this? He did a level 3. All I have is 4. Alright, counterspell. Stab it! I love, though, that somehow Gale is one of the ones holding this whole fight. I'm so surprised. Usually Gale goes down pretty fucking quick. But he's, like, not even been touched yet. Okay. I really want to get Astarion out of here, but I don't think I can... Not enough movement. Can he dash? He can dash. Can I dash and then fly? Yeah. Yes! Okay. Protect him, Diva. Nice! Okay, so the Diva is protecting Astarion. Hell yeah. Angels are protecting you, Pookie! It's okay! Oh, Faeryn. Oh, apparently Gale has something that heals him every turn. I forget what that actually is, but he keeps making happy sighs every turn. That's why he's doing so well. Alright, we're gonna take out this fucker. No level 3 spell slots. Can I heal Faeryn yet? No. Okay, next turn I can heal Faeryn. I need to take out some of these guys. Ooh, this one only has 1 hit point left. Okay. And this one's only got 4. Hell yeah. Alright. Just in case. Did he? Yes! He took out all 3! Go Gale! Jesus Christ. Alright, that's basically all he can do. I don't want to give him a speed potion, even though I technically could, but I don't want to risk it, because Cazador's not even in his form anyway. Alright, we're just gonna leave Gale. Shadow, you need to get as far as possible. I don't have any more Misty Step scrolls. Astarion died when you first did this fight. I was mad and immediately reloaded. Literally. No, my very first time, I didn't know there was a time limit. I didn't know what was happening. Like, I didn't know how to do any of it. So I got into it, and Astarion turned to a pile of mush. And it was traumatizing.
Have to keep going.
So I googled it and learned very quickly that I have to have somebody on these ritual spots at all times. I guess let's just dash. Can she get through though? Maybe. Oh, she can't get through! Wait, can she jump? She can jump. Hold on, Pookie. We're coming. Nice. Just need to trap him in a corner, and he can't do as much. I wish I could help him.
Time is at hand. The age of the vampire
I don't
is about
think he can do it. I'm really hoping he can't actually do it. He keeps saying things like he's going to be able to do it, but I have people standing on the ritual spots, so I don't think he can. Okay. Okay. Help. Yes. Alright. You're gonna leave him over here to protect Astarion. Yeah, literally. Shut up, Kazzy. Okay, Astarion really needs a health potion. I have a massive one on Faeryn. Yeah, take that. Thank you. Now. Smack. Okay. God, he's got so many health points. And I know it makes it worse. Ooh, I could do this. Let's see if this hurts him more. It did not. But it broke his call lightning. That's something. It's like we take what we can get at this point. Alright. Faeryn's still not doing too well. Gale. Magic missile. Oh. So close. 49 left. Okay. I really wish I could do something to help Faeryn, but I literally can't right now.
To focus.
Let's see if she still has that status. Okay. No, I can get her up now, and I don't think she'll be mad anymore. I don't think she'll have madness when I get her up. I know! Gale is doing so good! I'm so proud. Is that still not gonna heal her? I don't want to waste the spell. Where's your regular healing spell, Shadow? There it is. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try. It worked! Okay, she's back up. I'm pretty sure she won't be mad anymore when it comes back to her turn. It's the hat! Wait, which one's the hat? The hat is making him do well. I love the idea that a wizard performs better when they're wearing a wizard hat. Okay, Shadow, what can you do here? You could sunbeam this man's ass. Oops. But I don't want to hit Astarion. I think he'll be okay if she does this. Let's see, let's get it as far as possible. Ooh, I'm scared. Hold on. Let me do a save. Scared of fucking this up somehow. Oh, I always forgot. I could have used the turn undead spell. I always forget to use that. Fuck yeah. Can I still use that? No. Okay. Well, if I need to, I still can. Technically. Smash. Squish. Oh, is he gone? He's gone! That killed him! Fuck yeah! Let's go! Now we just gotta go get all the, bats. Is Faeryn still mad? Is she actually? I can't tell. We'll find out. Astarion, Misty Step over here.
Something different.
Oh, don't go through. I didn't. Okay. I was trying to avoid the stinking cloud. Alright. We're almost there. We just gotta kill these stupid bats. Get him. Oh, is she good? I think she's good. Yeah, she's good now. Can I heal her too? Yes! Faeryn's all better.
These boots have seen everything.
The most important thing she did in this fight was originally getting Astarion out of the ritual. That's the only thing she did, and then she just messed everything else up.
Creator, destroyer.
Get him, Gale. Nice. Oh my god. Everybody over here, out of the stinking cloud. Oh my god, we did it. That was so chaotic. I didn't think at all about the fact that if Faeryn doesn't spill blood or like get a hit on an enemy in her turn, she has the potential to go mad from the urge. And I completely forgot about that. I didn't even think about it until she turned, and I was like, no! That was amazing. Okay. Thank you everyone. Oh my god. Okay, let me get rid of the diva here so he's not just hanging out in the background. Thank you for your help, friend.
Keep it together.
You know what? I'm gonna leave them all bruised and bloody for now. It fits the vibe. Astarion, how you doing?
Not now. Not when Cazador's finally mine. Hurry to his coffin. It's time to end this.
Let's fucking go. If an ad plays during this, just let me know, and I will pause for a second to let that play, because this is obviously an important scene, and I don't want anyone to miss out on it because of my ads. Well, Twitch's ads, not my ads. But yeah, just let me know, because the way I'm streaming right now, I can't see when the ads are going to play, which is annoying. But yeah, just let me know in chat, and I will hold off for a minute to let that play. Okay, here we go.
No healing soup for you. Wake up!
Thank you, yeah. Appreciate it.
Get your hands off me, worm!
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into
the sound he makes always makes me laugh.
You and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am
Bastard.
so much more than what you made me. I can do this, but I need your help.
Didn't you hear him? If you complete the ritual, you'll be consumed.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
If I help you complete the ritual, it will kill all these people.
These people died years ago. Trust me on that. All that's left are feral spawn, desperate for blood. If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if they die and I ascend, I won't have to rely on the parasite to walk in the sun. I'll be free. Truly. Completely free. Isn't that what?
Okay, I'm gonna do a save. I have like no inspiration points. I'm really hoping I get these rolls okay and don't have to keep reloading. Break the flow of things. Alright, insight. Look into your lover's eyes. Try to see what's driving this. Ah, nice! Alright, off to a good start. Got a 23.
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything.
That stare straight at the camera. Ugh. Alright, so it gave me this one, Persuasion. I'm gonna do another save. I know you think this will set you free, but it won't. This power will trap you just like it trapped Cazador. Yes! Got it!
You're right. I can be better than them.
Somebody dropped something next door. I
But I'm not
don't know
above
if you could hear
doing
that.
this.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you did hear that next door? Yeah, somebody next door dropped something on the hard floor. Oh my god, the scene. I could feel all of the stabbing in the controller. The controller vibrates with each one. I want to hug him! Oh, my boy, my Astarion. Can we get hugs in the chat for Astarion?
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
All the hugs, yes. Oh my god, he deserves all the hugs. Jesus Christ. If only the Durge had a powerful emotional moment after resisting Ball. I know, no, I wish there was more to that too, but oh, okay, whole different part of the story. It means you're free, you can do whatever you want. What do you want it to mean? That depends. Can you keep your fangs to yourself? Say nothing. I'm gonna say what do you want it to mean?
I don't know.
Your choices are simple, really. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
What does it mean for them?
Now, that's a better question. 7,000 spawn, from ancient conquests to stolen children.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
We're going to release them. They deserve the same chance you got.
They may not be the safest types to unleash, but their deaths would have weighed heavy on you.
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent.
Yeah, it's more hugs for
They shouldn't have
Astarion.
to suffer just because I lured them here.
Oh. My boy. Oh my god. Poor Sebastian.
They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble.
It's like, just try your best, okay? Oh, that shot, them standing back to back. So cool.
I think we're done here. Let's go.
That shot too. Oh, so good. My god. I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna clap a minute. Clapping for Astarion. The whole thing, the way that all went down was so good. The fight was so chaotic, and I thought I was freaking out a little bit. I thought I was gonna have to reload the whole thing, but we got through it, and then I didn't miss any of those rolls in that conversation. I love this game so much. Oh, don't walk away.
That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these
Yes, making good
centuries,
choices.
It's really over.
Yeah, Petros is he's pretty whiny. I could say, how does it feel? I'm proud of you, or you don't regret giving... No, I'm going to say the I'm proud of you line. I just posted this as my post on Instagram today, his response to this, and I love it so much. I'm proud of you, you did the right thing.
I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure.
Oh.
I just feel numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
Oh, poor boy.
So Astarion didn't fulfill his master's ambitions for himself. At least that means he's his own man. Though, I'm a little surprised he didn't covet those powers.
I mean, he did. But it's fine. Shadow's a little behind.
You did a good thing back there.
Thank
I won't
you.
dwell on the matter. I know that's not a sentiment you're accustomed to reveling in, but rest assured, your actions have spoken for themselves.
Thanks, friend. Aw, look at the two of them together. The way he's gazing at her. Aw, it's so cute. Okay, let's loot everything. Also, why does Faeryn keep doing that? She keeps, like, acting like somebody hit her. I feel like that's been something since one of the more recent patches. Just every once in a while, she'll act like she got hit.
Just a brief respite.
Unless it's one of the things from, like, the modded, like, the Durge mod that I have, but I don't know. Oh, this fool. Give these things to Astarion. Stealing his vault key. Thank you very much. Don't think these guys have anything in them. These were all Gur, by the way. Fallen Gur Hunter. Well, that's a werewolf. But yeah, all these, like, ghouls or whatever they are. Undead. Gast? They're all fallen Gur. Which is pretty fucked up. Okay, that's all that's in here. Let's go, friends! And believe me, I have looted every corner of this place, and there's nothing very interesting, if there's anything at all. Maybe like a scroll or two, so I don't even bother. My boy wants to go, so we're going.
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime. But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
Well, that depends on how you define survived, really. But they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
There's really good dialogue as well, honestly, if you decide to eliminate the spawn. There's some really good dialogue. I keep meaning to upload it to YouTube because I have it captured. But just some really good stuff from Astarion, and, like, you know, all making very good points, which is why it always comes back to, like, what was the right decision, you know? But you never know.
If you think those spawn will stay in the Underdark, you're a fool. We'll see them soon. Mark my words.
You know what? We did what you asked. We got rid of Cazador, so...
You could have killed them all. You could have ended Szarr's legacy today.
Yeah, but they weren't the bad guys.
I don't know what to think. I wanted to see our children again, but not like this. Never like this.
Thousands of vampires spawn on the run. Our own children among them. I only pray something of their innocence remains.
They're trying their best.
You let thousands of vampires spawn go free. How many will die because you could not do what needed to be done?
You know what? Maybe you should have come done it, because you're a monster hunter, so you could have done it yourself. But I was doing you a favor and did it for you.
Anyone capable of killing a vampire as powerful as Cazador has my respect. But you are not a true hunter. Sparing the spawns was an error. Releasing them was an act of madness.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most people would say I'm a great hunter. Thanks. Nope, sorry, come back.
Let's just go. I'm done.
Okay.
The elevator lies ready to carry you back up to the palace.
I'll see you, Lauren.
Let's get out of here.
Thanks for joining.
I've had more than my fill of this place.
Ascend out of the dungeon. Okay, well that part's done. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel out of here. Gotta get out as fast as possible. Pookie wants to leave. Okay. Oh. The city isn't popping in. There it is. That was weird. I swear, Act 3 has so much going on. Makes it really difficult for it to work properly. Okay, let's go back to camp. They all need sleeps. Don't think Astarion. His armor looks like almost like burgundy or like a weird like reddish copper or something. That's so weird, like a dark copper. He's so covered in blood. Okay, we're gonna just let him hang out for a while. We're gonna go make the rounds and talk to everybody. The footsteps are gone for some reason, but oh well.
He'd hate to hear me say this, but I'm so fucking proud of Astarion. He could have had it all, but he kept his soul instead. Wasn't sure he had it in him, but he's changed so much. Overcome so much darkness. Oh, I could smooch that pointy little face.
Oh, so cute. Could smooch that pointy little face.
They say that the only thing a vampire can feel is hunger. Nothing else touches them. Not grief or mercy. Or any sense of what is just. Who knows? And there is often more ignorance than insight in what they say.
That's a very good point. Aw, Scratch has something to say as well. We'll talk to him in a minute.
Astarion chose right, and any well-trained Githyanki would have chosen the same. We seek might not for individual power, but for the good of the collective. I may no longer serve Vlaakith, but I still attend to a collective, the allies of the Prince of the Comet, and, of course, the one we've made for ourselves.
Hell yeah.
To seek power for personal glory alone is a farce. Astarion was wise to see it.
Yeah, he a good boy. Will?
Astarion showed restraint where most others wouldn't. He might not appreciate the sentiment, but I'm proud of him.
Aw. Nazora, go away.
Almost pleasant traveling
Oh,
with company.
we already talked to her.
If you...
Sorry, Shadow, bye.
You wish to consult me?
Aw. I feel like she used to have something to say about Astarion, but she's just so, like, kind of broken most of the time in a good playthrough. Scratch, come here.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know.
He looks all dirty.
Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Pet him. The goodest boy. Faeryn's had a very long day. She needs animal pets to make her feel better. Gotta find... Oh, I could talk to the owlbear too. Let me pet the owlbear. Come here.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Pet.
More.
So cute. And where's the kitty? There's the kitty. Wait, kitty, come back. I gotta pet you too.
Yes.
Pet him. Oh, so cute. I can feel the purring in the controller as well. It's so good. Freaking little fluff ball, so cute. Alright, let's go to evening time. How do you get the kitty to join? It's a mod. What's the cat's name? I always forget the cat's name. It's a mod that's in the mod manager, so in-game. The cat's name is Mishka, so I think the mod is called Mishka Comes to Camp. And it's literally just when you talk to the cat out in the street, out in the city, if you convince it that you're its mother, it'll run to camp and become another camp member, which I love so much. Such a simple mod, but it makes me so happy. Gives me all the serotonins. Okay. Don't think anyone has anything to say now. I was like, who am I missing? I'm missing Halson because Halson got kidnapped. That's what it was. Isabel with her ever-burning hand, because that's a weird bug. If she lights the... if she lights her, like, fire spell, it just stays. Alright, everybody's good. Let's go to sleep and talk to Astarion. Save again. Okay. Here we go. I'm so excited.
I should probably start getting used to the shadows again. Who knows how long I have left in the sun?
No. You did the right thing stopping the Black Mass.
I know. Doesn't mean it stings any less. Maybe never seeing the sun again is just the price of freedom.
I'll be with you either way. I hope you know that.
I think I do. Assuming we survive, of course, because a horrible death is always just around the corner with you. There's something I'd like to show you, if that's all right. Something out in the city.
What is it?
Something I haven't shown anyone else.
No.
This way. It's not far.
The graveyard is appropriately silent. There isn't a proverbial soul around.
I can hold back for a moment, but I'm going to say this line because this is Dark Urge specific. Hot.
You couldn't wait 10 seconds before being an absolute freak.
She is a freak.
Nearly 200 years. And I never came back. Not since the night I woke up down there. I had to punch a hole in the coffin and claw my way through 6 feet of dirt. Then when I finally broke the surface, retching up dirt and congealed blood, Cazador was waiting. From that day on, I was his. Until today.
My boy. You were never his. Whatever he had, he took by force.
Maybe. But he did take it. There's almost nothing left of the person I was. Just a name on a rock. For nearly 2 centuries, I stalked the streets like a ghost. Well, the person I was lay here. Dead and buried. Now I need to figure out who I am. What I want.
And what do you want?
You. I want you. You were by my side through all of this. Through bloodlust and pain and misery. You were patient. You cared. You trusted me when that was an objectively stupid thing to do. I feel safe with you. Seen. And whatever the future holds for me, I don't want to lose that.
Oh, I love that so much. Like, the somebody saying that, like, well, for me personally, but, like, if somebody's saying that I make them feel safe and seen, like, that is the biggest compliment for me. I'm like, so the fact that he says it basically to the player, I'm just like, it makes me feel so good. You won't. Whatever comes next, I've got you.
Thank you. Well, I should probably fix this.
They're both so pretty. Jesus Christ. Pick up a flower and lay it on his grave. 'Cause we're cute.
Cute. I've been dead in the ground for long enough. It's time to try living again. With everything that life has to offer.
Meaning?
If a night of passion is on offer, I could be persuaded.
Sounds good to me.
You know, I didn't care for you when we first met, but I do now. Being with you is about more than lust or manipulating you into a tactical alliance. I love you. I love this. And I want it all.
Oh, the crawl. I know, it never gets old. And knowing the leg hook is right there. The leg thing. You've all seen my modded version on my Instagram, I hope. It literally never gets old, though. I love that scene so much, and I've seen it so many fucking times. Oh no, we're drunk! We're all hungover! This is probably the fourth time in this playthrough that I've accidentally, like, I did the auto-select and they all woke up drunk. The leg hook exists, we all just need to imagine it. Exactly. It's just right off camera. Yes, after party, let's go! They had a really, really long day, okay? So they got drunk, they went and had graveyard sex. It's great. Yeah, all the wine that we stole from Cazador's palace. It's great. It's terrific. Got 3 more turns. Oh, man. Wait, does she make funny comments?
To do. How many died today?
No. Okay.
How many die tomorrow?
Oh, that's so funny. But goddamn, that was so good. That was so good. I love that whole sequence of events is so good. And then we gotta talk to him more, actually, but we're gonna change outfits first. Because we're not in battle mode anymore. Okay. I don't know which pair it was. I have one of these that's dyed. Yeah, those. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
How you doing, boy?
It feels ridiculous to still be thinking about Cazador. He's gone. I'm here. I won. But I still keep reliving everything that happened. Playing it over and over in my mind.
And how does it feel?
Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised.
Power?
So blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you.
Aww. You saved yourself. I just gave you a push.
You did more than that.
I know, a healing king. Yes.
Believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. And I get to share it with you as a partner. An equal. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
Ooh, claps for Astarion. Oh, I love him so much. Yes, breaking trauma cycles. My God, that's been my whole life. So that's just another, just you know, a whole other level of how I identify with Astarion and his story. It's so good. I think he has one more thing to say, though.
Yes, love.
Yes, love.
Yes, my sweet. What is it?
Yeah, this line. I promise I'll keep you safe always. You'll never need the powers of an ascendant.
It would be nice not to have to rely on you as my great protector. But, well, I do appreciate the thought.
Also, come on, it's Faeryn. She's amazing. She'll protect you. Now let's kiss.
How could I say no?
Nah, they're very protective of each other. Yes, I meant to point that out, but I was thinking about so many things at the same time. He reused the same, like, thank you, this is a gift, you know, I won't forget it. Love it so much.
Every time.
I love parallels and, like, things coming full circle, so that being such a full circle moment was just, chef's kiss. So good. Let's kiss again.
How could I say no?
Oh, it's the same one, but that's okay. Oh, they're so fucking cute.
Delicious.
Gosh, I love it so much. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. Obviously, we haven't actually rented a room in the elf song yet, and I'm kind of putting it off just because the music in the elf song can get repetitive and annoying. I love the song, like I love the music, but it's just time after time, especially when you're trying to have conversations and stuff, it can get a little annoying. So yeah, I've been putting off doing that, but I'm thinking we're either gonna do Sorcerer Sundries next and Gale's whole storyline, a story arc, or we could do, what was the other thing I was thinking? Oh, the bank, Minsk, like all of that with Jaheira. In chat, I hate how repetitive it gets, but I love them having real beds. Yeah, exactly. I was even thinking, I was like, this morning, I was like, should I go to the inn first so that Astarion has a nice bath after all that with Cazador? But we can just pretend. I love the lighting while talking to him outside his tent over here. Like, the lighting is really good. And the rain sounds are so nice. Like, this camp, even though it's like all dirty and run down technically, it's like so peaceful. But yeah, so those are the two things I was thinking we could do next. We could either do the bank and like do a bank heist and meet Minsk and do all that, or we could do Gale's story arc, and do all of Sorcerer Sundries, Leroican, because like I feel like each companion now is going to be like its own stream because pretty much each one is like that long, you know, like 2-3 hours. But I don't know. What do you guys think for next time? Because we've got 15 minutes left for today, and then so I was gonna kind of just like prepare for the next thing. But do you feel like we should do the bank tomorrow in Minsk, or we should do Gale's thing in Sorcerer's Sundries, and obviously like Dame Aylin's story arc as well? Miss Zora can't decide where she wants to be. Constantly pacing back and forth. But yeah, so I'm open to either one. The heist, okay. I was kind of thinking the heist as well. I loot as many things as I can from that bank as well. Like I'm opening every vault that I can. With Astarion and Faeryn's lock-picking abilities combined, like it's so easy. I love it. Okay, so we got one vote for heist. I'll pick up Jaheira.
Yes?
Because I'll replace... Who would I replace? Would I replace Gale or Shadow for that? I'm bringing Astarion, obviously. I'll replace Gale. Oh, we got a vote for Gale. Well, now it's 50-50. We need at least one more person to break the tie.
You'll need to free up your ranks a little first.
Okay, we'll replace Shadow for the moment and see.
Then let us be about it.
Ooh, I gotta level up Jaheira anyway.
Work to be done.
Oh, we're all getting such high-level spells now. I love it so much. Oh, I know what I could do real quick. I could do the healing spell on Faeryn so we can get the hidden cutscene. I'm gonna do that before we end stream. But I don't need that on Jaheira. Well, actually, that could be useful. You never know. I'm gonna take off that and add Sunbeam. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I literally just dropped off Shadow as well, so I guess we can use Jaheira's spell instead. I'm gonna save it though, because I'm not gonna leave the memory that she gets as canon, because there's another memory you can get. You can only get one, but there's 2 different memories. So I'm gonna reload after the memory so that I can get the one later as well. Okay, are y'all ready? We're about to get a Dark Urge memory.
Start, the spell knits your mind together. Just about long enough for you to recall a single image. A little urge, not even an adolescent, stands with a tiny dagger atop a bloody heap. Two-bedroom cottage, relative squalor, poor part of the city. Indiscriminate whole family kill. Baby's first murder spree.
Oof. Shudder. Might that family have taken you in? Swell with pride, sneer, or a random strength that's just blank? The fuck? I don't know what that is, so I'll just avoid it. I'm gonna use the first one. Shudder. Might that family have taken you in?
Words creep from the darkness.
Young master, precious fledgling, follow ever your heart. In time, your true family will find you.
Oh my god. It's terrifying! Okay, I am gonna reload though, because I want to be able to get there's a second memory you can get later. Is that the family gravestones in the Shadowlands? The family gravestones. I'm trying to remember where those are. But possibly. I don't know. For me, it's not canon that it was Faeryn's family, because I have a whole backstory for her that it doesn't quite line up with. But it's so dark. Oh my god. But I love that, like, there's these little hidden cutscenes you wouldn't even know to find. There's a whole series of gravestones that say each member of the family died in the same event. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I've seen those, or if I have. I haven't paid close enough attention. That's interesting. It did say a poor part of the city, so that is kind of outside the city, so it could be the same family, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it's so dark. God. The memory you can get later on is one that you get after defeating Orin and, like, resisting the urge and everything. Oh, I think there's actually... Yeah, okay, so there's this memory that I just got. So, you know, we haven't finished the Dark Urge storyline yet. If you resist Ball, you get a different memory, but if you accept Ball, it's the same memory about having killed the family. But yeah, so there's a resist Durge one specifically after you defeat Orin and resist Ball and that whole situation. So I'm just so excited to get to that point in the story. That won't be for a while because I tend to leave that close to last, because I end up taking care of Gortash first and taking him out, and like Orin is kind of like the pinnacle of Act 3 before we start really seriously getting into like the actual final like finale, the final battle and everything. Also, if anyone here didn't know, Sebastian, since we let him and the other spawn free in the Underdark and stuff, you actually end up hearing from him again in the epilogue party. You know, there's like a chest full of letters and things. One of them is from Sebastian, if you let the spawn go, which is so sweet. And I love the addition of that because you get follow-ups. You know, like you hear from the Gur again, and you hear from Sebastian if you let the spawn go, and you hear from so many people that you helped along the way. You even hear from Harlip if you slept with Harlip. Yeah, so it's great. I love it. The cat's following Mizora. That's amazing. Just attached itself to Mizora because Mizora's the only one that actually like paces back and forth and hangs out in camp all the time. Everyone else is always in and out, but Mizora is the cat's new mother. I love that. Okay, we'll go ahead and call it here then. We're just a few minutes early than normal, but there's not really much we can do in the meantime. But we'll go ahead and plan for the heist, doing the bank heist tomorrow, and Minsk and Jaheira's side of the story. There's some more Dark Urge things that come into play as well, since Dark Urge hates Minsk. So that'll be really cool. We'll get to go into the sewers more, and it'll be like a whole thing. So yeah, I'm excited, and that's where we'll pick up. Yeah, so thank you all so much for joining. Today was so much fun. I've been really excited to get to this point in the story and complete Astarion's story arc and stuff. So I love that like we perfectly fit it into one 3-hour stream. But yeah, so thank you all for always making it so much fun. And I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I had to remember. I'm like, wait, what time do I stream? But yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll do a bank heist. Bye, guys.